Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the Octavio OS for the Poco X2, which is based on Android version 12. So guys, let's begin. So as you guys can see, here is the Android 12 and it is the Octavio OS version 3.0. The maintainer here is Redcliffe. The security patch we get to see here is 5th of October 2021 and the kernel is Redcliffe kernel. Now going back, this is the about phone page. This is the settings page, a bit redesigned. The about phone and system settings are now up on the top. Going to the home screen, now we get to see the Material You theming on this ROM in the Android 12 ROM, and on swiping right we get to see the Google feed. This is the new UI of the Android 12. This is the new clock widgets and everything. These are the new widgets. So now moving forward to the settings in the system, these are the options. The gestures, all the options are just the same. I'll just not show you. And we get to see the 3-finger swipe for the screenshot option, which is working, and we also get to see the long screenshot option now available. And now you will get to see the option capture more, and now you can capture whatever you want in the screenshot and just click on save. Now the long screenshot will just work fine. Then talking about the battery backup, the battery backup on this ROM here is average. It's not that good. So the battery usage, this is from 96% to 54% battery drain. The screen on time was 2 hours and 18 minutes only. And talking about the overall battery drain, from, as you can see here, 89% to 22%, I got only 3 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time. So battery backup on this ROM is not that good. It's less than average. And talking about the charging time, it charges fast. Not that fast, it's fast. Like to charge from 22% to 78%, it took 52 minutes. So, and in that time I used the phone while charging, so it has been showing slow. But to charge from 14% to 89%, it took 1 hour and 5 minutes. So battery charging time here is average, not good. Then talking about the sounds and vibration, here is also everything just the same. The new sound volume panel and everything, so nothing has been changed here. It's just the same as Aero OS 1. Then going to the display options, these are the options: the dark theme, night light and everything, double tap to wake. And in device specific settings we get to see the option pill style notch. If you want 2 punch holes, then you can turn this off. Then we get to see the minimum refresh rate, you can set to whatever you want. Then we get to see the ambient display. So these were the stuff available in the settings. And in the wallpaper and style, you get to see this option, the wallpapers. You get to see the themed icons. If you want, you can turn it off from here. Now the icons will be just as usual normal, but if you want the themed icons, then you can turn it on from here. Okay, then moving back, we get to see the digital well-being. This is as usual available and everything. The security fingerprint scanner here is working fine, as you can see. Fingerprint scanner is working. Face unlock option here is not available as usual. Otherwise everything is working fine. App lock here is also not available. Okay, then going to the home screen, as you know, this is the widgets and this is the new home screen on the Android 12, and this is the new quick settings panel on the Android 12, which is looking great. The Wi-Fi, mobile data, torch and everything here is working fine. These are the options we get to see: the refresh rate, mic access and everything, the screencast, night light. Screen recorder here is also available and is working perfectly fine. Other things, talking about the camera, this is the default cam in the ROM. We get to see the Google camera version 8. Then talking about the safety net status, the safety net status has passed and all the banking apps are running perfectly fine. Talking about the DRM info, so we get to see the Widevine L1 security level, so you will be able to stream full HD videos in Netflix and Amazon Prime. And talking about the Geekbench scores, so the scores are 509 and 1579. Scores are just average. And talking about the Antutu benchmark scores, the Antutu scores are 3,38,000. So the scores of the Antutu and Geekbench are great, and overall performance of this ROM here is also great. There are no lags or stutters For day-to-day usage, the ROM will just perform absolutely fine, no issues. The Google phone app, the messaging app, everything here is working fine, and all the Android 12 features are available. Now talking about the bugs, there are few bugs available in this ROM I had faced. Like the first here is that I am not able to remove this at a glance. So in the customize, as you can see, at a glance I had turned it off, and going to the settings also, here is a bug that the features here are just not available. I had turned off everything, but still the clock here is available on the home screen, and here also it has been off. So I don't know, this just don't go away. This is a bug present here. Another bug here is that with the mobile data, the SIM card, like the SIM card, it automatically switches to SIM 2. As you can see, the call preference, it switched to Airtel SIM 2. I had call preference for 1, but now when I will go to the settings, and in the settings here, the calling accounts, make calls with, as you can see, it has switched to second SIM, so I have to again switch it to first SIM. So this is a bug present here. This is a bug present here. Then another bug here is in the UI, like on the lock screen, it is available only in the normal mode. As you can see on the lock screen up here, these are the two white marks available on the lock screen up here, but when you unlock it, it will be just gone, as you can see. So this bug here is available on the lock screen. Then talking about another thing here, like it is with the auto rotate. If you have the auto rotate, as you can see, is turned off, but sometimes when I turn on the phone, it has been automatically rotated to the landscape mode. So this is also a bug present here. So these were some bugs present in this ROM. Otherwise everything is so far working fine, and you can use this as a daily driver, but there are no customizations. So yes, that is it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below or in the Telegram group. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and bye.